The year is 2858, and our protagonist Aaron, a galactic bounty hunter, makes a crash landing on space colony EC-21 Janus. But the place is deserted, and help isn't coming. He was on a mission to reach a moon called the Red Selene and extract a mysterious unknown element from its surface. Instead, he'll find only dark horrors and mystery aboard this ship as he fights to survive. The Red Selene combines the survival horror and metroidvania genres in a connected open world with tons of enemies, upgrades, and exploring to do. It's coming out sometime next year to PC and all consoles. Now, the game was supposed to be part of this week's Next Fest event on Steam, but the demo build wasn't approved in time, so we may have to wait a little bit longer to play it. But I still wanted to cover this one because it looks cool, and all throughout October I'm highlighting a bunch of horror games on this channel. Now, the Red Selene obviously takes a lot of inspiration from Dead Space, and it seems like this is going to be a tough game. That's why it's important you search every inch of the ship for anything that could help you survive and move forward. This game's got platforming, resource management, puzzles, and boss fights, and your approach to combat especially will determine whether you live or die. The Steam page invites players to, quote, experience the real fun of killing, with gory, unique, and diverse animations for each character that'll get you addicted to killing monsters. And apparently there are over 100 different enemy types in the game. These trailers pretty much just show off the game's combat, but what I really want to see are the puzzles. I guess it's a little bit more difficult to show off in a trailer than shooting enemies, so I hope the demo kinda covers that and the exploration portion. Fun fact, every time I say the word exploration in a video, I always get tripped up. And I say the word pretty much every time I make a video. So those were kind of the basics of the game. Dead Space meets Pixel Metroidvania. Now I want to tell you about some of the lore and story setup that I found on the Red Selene's website, because it's pretty interesting. You'll be playing as Aaron, a lonely, orphaned space bounty hunter. Growing up, he never felt like he belonged anywhere, which is what led him to this dangerous and unpredictable career path. With no close friends, his only companion is his homemade axe and his daydreams out among the stars. I mentioned that the game takes place in 2858, but a few decades earlier in 2830, the explorer colony EC-21 Janus was carrying 1 million colonists across the galaxy. Unlike any other ships at the time, it was capable of carrying multiple research vessels to harvest valuable resources from the surrounding planets and moons. EC-21 Janus also had the capability to go full stealth mode and shield itself from incoming signals and scans. This is because it was on a classified research mission headed to the Red Selene, a moon off the planet Claudius 43F, part of the Empyrean system. Small yet extremely valuable, as it's partially made of an unknown element that's rumored to give humans the power to travel to new dimensions. But the ship never made it to the Red Selene, and now Aaron is tied up in a conspiracy that might just have him in way over his head. I absolutely love reading into game lore like this, and it makes me want to go play the game just that much more. Hopefully the demo will make it to Steam soon, and if I like it enough, then I might just have to make another video about this game. Until then, here are some other games that might satisfy your dark horror investigation exploration itch.